One of the most common questions that I get asked is, what does my credit score need to be to buy a house? And you might be surprised by that answer. But just because you can qualify for a mortgage, does that make it a good idea? Episode 38. What's up, everyone? My name is John Ely, a real estate professional in the greater Phoenix area, and this is Selling Phoenix, where we talk shop about all things real estate. Today, we're talking about where your credit needs to be to actually buy a house. The biggest differences between high and low credit scores is mainly the interest rate, but it also opens up different types of loan programs. Credit scores are typically broken into tiers, and each tier can get you a better interest rate or a different type of loan. So where does your credit need to be to buy a house? 580 is the minimum credit score you need to buy a house using an FHA or a VA loan. Alright, the catch to this is that since this is the lowest score possible to buy a house, you're going to have a much higher interest rate, and it's going to make your house payment that much more. 620 is the minimum credit score that you need to qualify for a conventional loan to buy a house. This is also the first tier where you get a decrease in your interest rate. This is where lenders are going to set the credit score benchmark for first-time home buyers. 680. This is when you start qualifying for good interest rates, and it opens up other loan programs for you. Having a 680 or higher credit score can open up first-time home buyer programs and zero down payment programs. 720 is where you start qualifying for the best interest rates and the best loan programs out there. Having a 720 or higher credit score, you'll have lenders knocking down your door for a loan. Your credit score helps lending institutions know how likely you are to make your payments on time and how financially responsible you are. The lower the score, the higher the risk. The higher the risk, the more you'll be paying in interest. Just because you can qualify for a mortgage at a 580 credit score doesn't necessarily mean it's the right time for you to buy a house, and that's okay. Because buying a house is typically one of the largest purchases anybody will ever make in their lifetime, and that's something that you don't want to rush. Most lenders that are worth working with can help you determine what exactly you need to do to increase your credit score and make home ownership a possibility. Well, that wraps up another episode of Selling Phoenix. I hope that this video has helped clear the air about credit scores and where they need to be for you to buy a house.